Hey guys, welcome to the video. As the year is wrapping up, I thought I would talk through a couple of items that I've been using over the last year. Things that have kind of changed the way that I play, or things that have changed the way that I sound, or some of my favorite items, or things that I have just been using consistently. Items that have made a big impact and I have used them on a daily basis. I have been using a lot of stuff, but I've chosen 5 or 6 items that have really stood out over the last year. I'll be upfront and honest. Some of these items I purchased myself. Some of them were gifts. Some of them were actual items that people had sent to me to check out. And so let's dive into the first product. So the first product that I want to talk about is the Evans Real Feel Attacktile Practice Pad. I got this pad, I think, literally a year ago at Christmas last year in 2024, and pretty much have been playing on this thing on a daily basis. If you follow me a lot, you've probably seen this in a lot of my videos. I think the sound that it creates is just a really nice sound to hear on a video, but also when you're practicing. You can really hear all of the intricacies of your playing when you're using this pad. I believe that it is just a real feel pad with some kind of coating on the top of it to create a little more articulate of a sound, but I really like the way that it feels and the way that it sounds, and this has become one of my favorite, probably my favorite practice pad of 2025, and I will consistently use this thing day in and day out, and I just really like the way that it feels and the way that it plays. So again, the Evans Real Feel Attacktile Pad has become one of my favorite products of 2025. The next product or products that I have been using pretty much all the time since I received them were the Drops by Tandem drums. These things, from the moment that I opened them and put them on my drum set, have pretty much not come off ever. And I've always been a fan of figuring out different ways to dampen drums. I've used the gels, I've used towels, all the things, and I like the just modern feel of these, the styling of them, just the idea that they are easily removable if you needed to, without leaving like a gunky mess. I like how they are long-lasting. I can't imagine these things would wear out very quickly. The only thing I'm worried about wearing out would just be the part that attaches to your tension rod. But these things are great. I mean, they create kind of a natural dampening system to naturally take care of the overtones that you don't want. They act very much kind of like a natural decay. So you hit the drum, they flop up, and they fall back down naturally, instead of just killing the sound of the drum. I think they just allow for the drums to sound really natural. So they come in different weights. Obviously, they come in different sizes. I think I have a 4th one chilling around here somewhere, but I pretty much only use snare and 2 toms. So this big one is on my snare, and then I use the bigger round one on my floor tom, and then this guy on my rack tom. And I think that they are just fantastic in the application of just taking your drums and making them sound natural, but still having a little bit of that decay. So these have been incredibly useful and have been one of my favorite products that I have used over the last year. The next product that I've been using for almost the entire year are these headphones by X-Vive. These are the T9 in-ear monitors by X-Vive, and these were sent to me to check out and do kind of a review on them, but they have become the headphones that I have been using. These are actually, believe it or not, my first set of in-ears that I've actually ever used. I've pretty much always had the big, over the ear headphones, and I like these. Number one, just the look. I think it's a little bit of a cleaner look to just have these smaller pieces in your ears. But also they're way better for travel, to take, I do my trip to Poland every year, and these are going to be way better to take with me than the big over-the-ear headphones. And the sound in these are fantastic. Now, again, I don't have a crazy amount of experience using in-ear monitors, but I think these are pretty medium-based priced, and so appreciative that X-Vive has sent these to me. to be able to use. So these have become the headphones that I use on a daily basis, whether it's gigging or it's making videos. So again, these are the T9 in-ear monitors by X5. The next ones are actually kind of related. So the next product that I've been using pretty much on a daily basis again is the X5 U45 in-ear monitoring system, the wireless system. And so again, yes, X5 sent these to me to try them out and to talk about them, give a little bit of my opinion and review on them. And these have been awesome for anybody that makes, YouTube videos or reels or TikTok, stuff like that. Especially a musician, when you're setting up your camera, you kind of want to make sure that you've got a good angle and all that stuff. And so allowing me to just plug in the T9s into this U45, this goes into your audio interface, and then you can just walk around your room and be wireless. And honestly, I think that's why these were created, also to play on stage. I've done some concerts with these as well. Just being able to kind of plug everything in and then just walk around my drum set in my room and check things and be able to just be wireless is really, really, really nice. Instead of like taking off the headphones and all that stuff. And these work really well. I think the sound coming into these is fantastic. The charge is great. I can get, I believe it's about a 5-hour charge on these things, so I can get multiple days use out of these things, and they charge really quick. And it did come, with this little adapter and stuff like that. So it does make it really, really, really convenient to be able to just walk around, be wireless. You can control the volume and everything from right here. So I just can't say enough how beneficial it is to just be wireless, even upstairs in my little studio. But again, the U45 and the T9 have become crucial in 2025 for me. All right, and my last two things are both pairs of sticks. So I think we all have our favorite pair of sticks that we like to use on a daily basis. And so these two pairs of sticks have been my go-to for probably more than a year, but especially it's kind of been confirmed this year that I really like to use these sticks. So the first pair is the Greb signature sticks. I was lucky to have a fresh pair of these instead of having to show off a really used pair. But yeah, the Vic Firth Greb signatures, I just really enjoy basically everything about them. The weight, the length, the bead, these things are awesome. And they seem to last a little bit longer than some other sticks. I'll kind of play with them for a while. They're actually the pair that's on my drum set right now. And also, you can't beat that green. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, these sticks have become just my everyday drum set sticks that I use on a daily basis. The other pair that I use is the Freestyle 55As. Again, I started using these probably when they first came out, and then I just realized that I really liked them. So I play a lot at church too, and so I'm on a rotation when I play there, and so all of the drum set is kind of set up as it is, so we can move stuff, but again, I like more length because sometimes the cymbals are really far away. So these Freestyle 55As are a 55A stick, but just with more length. And so I really like being able to just pull these out. If cymbals are sitting a little bit farther away, I've just got these to be able to hit a little bit farther. I love the weight. I love the bead. I think that these beads are pretty similar. You're gonna have a little bit of a fatter bead on the Grebs, but these are great. I love the weight of them. I love pretty much everything about them. So the Freestyle 55As and the Greb signatures really became my stick of choice for 2025. So that's pretty much it. Those are kind of the basic, as I was thinking about which items that I wanted to talk about, I really just wanted to narrow it down to like the best ones that I feel like the year wouldn't have been what it was without it. So yeah, all these items are fantastic. And thank you guys for all of the support, all the follows, all the comments on all of my shorts and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. So keep watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and Happy New Year.